going on, guys? Today, we got some excited. What's going on, guys? Today, we got some exciting stuff going on for Shaniqua. Look at this bad piece of hardware. Check it out, beautiful. It's gonna match really nicely. So, if you didn't see
what? Wait, match nicely with what? Some people might not know. Like, what are you
how do
referring
you not
to?
know? Are you new to the channel? If you are, make sure you subscribe, ring that notification bell. Anyways.
That was fire.
Yeah, it'll match really nicely with this. Like, look at that. Candy purple going with the, what's this color called? The wrap?
Diamond purple.
Diamond purple with some candy purple. It's pretty hot, right? And look at this. Look at how well that matches. Dude, anyways, if you didn't see the last video, we were in here, we took the airbox out, we did an oil change, we cleaned out the mass airflow sound. So make sure you check that video out as well. He'll link it in the description. And why? Because the strut bar. So we'll continue taking this car apart and making our lives even more miserable.
There we go, guys. Cold air intake today on the Mazda 3. I always roast everybody for doing cold air intakes, but hear me out, okay? First things first, what's really cool about this intake is this is actually a OEM intake from Mazda themselves. So for the first gen Mazda 3 platform, and the RX-8s, that kind of generation, Mazda actually made cold air intakes for those cars.
That's super cool.
And so this is an OEM Mazda 3 now. And what's neat is in here, that chrome piece, that's an OEM Mazda Speed 3 intake. So I got both of them. That makes me valuable. But this one is powder coated. These came originals. What are you doing, dude? Like, you're just like, what? So we can go ahead and drop this baby in today. So beginning from where we started off last time, we got to bolt up our throttle body here, and then we'll go ahead and start with the installation. Pulling the intake out is easy if you guys need to figure out how to do that. As you can see, Sammer's walking around with it like it's a little baby.
You need to not break that. Don't break that, which means don't let Colton do it because he breaks it.
So what you guys also want to do here is go ahead and pull the negative off your battery, because you guys are going to want to reset your throttle, which we'll get to later. But I need to pull the strut bar off anyway to deal with the fuse box and pull negative terminal. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this started.
We should get pizza. I guess you guys might be sick of eating pizza.
Out. Go home and eat more pizza.
Yeah, for reference, we were at Sammer's Hotel last night. We had like, what, 4 pizzas? Yeah, it was 4 large pizzas.
2 in my fridge.
Yeah, and Colton ended up getting stuck with it at the end of the night. So here, he's just gonna reinstall the bolt. Ow. Mount his throttle body back to its position. What's going on over
I
there?
swear to God, if you break that clip, Sammer.
I'll try not to. No, see, this is a blue clip that Mazda put on here because, you know, they couldn't just put a normal hose with a clamp on it like normal people. Basically, it's held in with these 2 clips right here. You need to get these 2, something like this.
Out and over.
Out and over this lip.
But it's very easy to break.
And once you get one over, the other one doesn't want to go over.
That's it.
There's still oil on this, man. You got oil on everything, my dude.
So this, guys, is why you change your oil at home and you don't go to a lube shop.
Peep the oil. Peep the oil.
Yeah, look.
Certified.
Look.
No, peep the oil under the car.
You see, they're judging me for spilling oil when the guy jacked the car up like 1 inch and like just a bunch of car. Like, I don't know. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do, man?
Why are you holding it crooked?
Because this hurts. I don't know why.
Sammer is going ahead and polishing up this heat shield or splash shield, whatever this is. Is it a heat? It's not a heat shield,
This would
right?
be splash.
Yeah, because it's cold air. It's a splash shield.
1,000 followers on TikTok. Links there if you guys want to see.
Here, right here. Bloop.
Big side over. Make sure that's on all the way there, yeah. And then attach it to the frame in a second here. So it just drops down into the fender tray. I'm gonna keep this one just a little loose. I still gotta bolt it up to the frame at the bottom.
This is a Croc Shop special. This is from the original. It's not really original.
Yo, does the Croc Shop have an Instagram page?
No. Well,
It should.
Sammer underscore.
H_192.
It should, man.
I think we should make it
Just like that.
OEM Plus.
So that's set up. That's all set up. We can do our MAF sensor. Some little bitty bolts, but they'll come out by hand.
Yo, that thing straight up jumped.
It jumped.
It's right there.
Okay. Make sure that baby's snug in there, right?
Yeah, but not too snug, otherwise you strip.
Thanks, G.
So if any companies that make like shop lighting and little
Make
tool
sure it
lights,
works.
make sure, no, like hit your boy up. Message him on
Yeah,
YouTube.
this is like.
Even TikTok, like, dude, just hit your boy up, get him some stuff that works.
Okay, yeah, please. This light has been so good too. All right, and 30 minutes later, we're drilling things. Sammer's having a heart attack. Jace is being constructive. Essentially, there's a bolt that holds the intake to the frame, and I believe this is for a 2.3 because the intake manifolds and throttle bodies are different on the 2.3s. To be honest, guys, I'm more excited about this getting changed out than this being installed. Look at that black.
Oh yeah, just
For that, right? And then use...
You're gonna crack your skull.
What?
There's no airbag in this car.
I tried swapping them.
Why didn't they work?
Different part numbers. Jace coming in with the Loom Special.
Certified.
Certified.
You're certified.
Certified. Certified.
I want to hear the...
All right, first things first. Just throw that away. I don't know why I kept that.
Imagine being a ricer and painting things red in your Mazda 3 NA. What do you feel about that? Truck Shop Special. Clean.
Look at it.
Clean.
It took me that long for a clean engine bay. I had
Clean.
this middle red. I had this piece red. Successful intake install. We're gonna go ahead and pop this shit off.
So this is behind the scenes of Colton's wiring. You guys think it's all good?
Wait 10 seconds, press on the horn to make sure your battery's completely drained and your ECU doesn't remember anything.
Oh, and your headlights are on.
We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna start this up because we did the intake and the intake cleaning. We need to let it relearn the idle.
What?
Potentially the throttle body clip? Yeah, where's that?
Wait, we didn't plug the throttle body back in?
We did, we didn't put the clip back in. I don't know if that has anything to do with an engine light.
Can we hear the sucking happening? Oh, actually you can. And you can even see it a little bit. See some purple down there. Okay, go for it. One more. Sheesh. Certified.
So it's all good, it's all installed. The reason why we went with cold air intake is because it gets super hot up here in the summer. You do short ram intakes and you'll hear the sound a bit more from the cab, but you can hear it really well with that cold air intake too. The cold air intake's drawing air from your fender liner, which you're getting more performance out of instead of the short ram in these cars, which is practically just useless. So I don't like intakes for these cars, but cold air intake's gonna work well for this, so I figured why not. If you guys live in a place where it's like constantly raining, I'd maybe advise against a cold air intake and just do a resonator delete. We're gonna go ahead and get some driving clips. Okay guys, so I'm here a week later. We're gonna do some sound testing here. So with the cold air intake, like I mentioned earlier, you won't be able to hear this thing when you're driving. The only times that I've heard this thing in this week when I've been driving is when I'm parked beside another vehicle, or when I'm beside another vehicle in traffic at a red light. If I have the music completely off, obviously if you rev the car you can hear, but this is probably your least interior sounding intake. You'll hear the short ram more, but you're getting more performance out of the cold air intake, so I get the whooshy noises and stuff. But so as for performance goes, you don't get a lot of horsepower, maybe like 2 out of this baby. The exhaust note has changed. It sounds a little bit louder and a little beefier, which is great. It's actually really sounds nice. As for pulls, you can feel that it breathes a lot easier. It definitely pulls a little harder. Doesn't feel as restricted. Other than that, that's pretty much all you're getting out of this. But I do really enjoy it, and it's just kind of a peace of mind knowing that this thing's getting cold air. So that's good for me. That's good enough for me. So yeah, there you go. Alright guys, that's the video for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to subscribe button, leave a like on the video, comment down below. Other than that, I would not suggest going out and getting a brand new intake. Like, just buy one used. Cold air intake if you guys can, if you guys are in a drier climate and just piss rain 24/7. Other than that, you'll get more sounds of a catback exhaust for almost the same price as you pay for a short ram intake. So there's your option. Other than that guys, keep it real. I'll see y'all in the next one.